Good morning, everyone. It's Lisa. Over the weekend, I was watching Natasha from Treasure Books YouTube channel, and she had a great video about doing scroll journals. And I thought it was a great idea to do a journal like this out of books that I really enjoyed as a child. So we have some books here. The Little Bunny Follows His Nose, Peter Rabbit, and we have some ghost books, Nancy Drew books. I also like the Bobbsey twins, but I don't seem to know where I put them. Well, online. I have two books. I have four books. Two were my very own as a child. And then there were two that I picked up along the way somewhere years ago. But they were a 1920 book and a 1945 book. I really don't want to cut them up. I don't know why. But I figured I would not. And I know I find a lot of the Bobbsey twins books at thrift stores, so I could probably go get a different version at some point. So we're going to start by making these papers that I did tear out some papers from the books. And I was going to make them a little grungy looking. These are pretty good looking already. They have that aged look. But these do not. They're nice and white. Nor does that. So I was going to try to do what she showed on her video. Forgive me, I'm in a different spot in my house right now. So basically, she said the best thing to do would be to put ink down, like ink pad ink, but I'm sure you can use other stuff. But we want to make it look kind of grungy and old. Almost like coffee stained-ish. This pad's very juicy, very juicy. I can't really see it on my white table. Well, for now we'll put this under so you can see what I'm talking about. Then we have, well, I'll tell you, we have frayed burlap, walnut stain, brushed corduroy, and maybe some of the red mahogany, aged mahogany. Oh my, I can't read, can't see. And then we shall give it a little spray with water. And then I'll use a little paper maybe first. Oh my. Wow, that was a lot of water. Maybe I should have taken paper towels. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. Get the most off we can. That's too much, too much, too much. Alrighty. Do this. Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. I used to have little tiny books of Peter Rabbit. They were like every story. Well, I'm not sure if it was every story that Beatrix Potter wrote, but we had quite a few books. They were little tiny hardback books about maybe that big. so adorable. I used to love them. Now I'm getting it on my table. Oh my goodness. Let's do this side too. Basically, I'm just trying to kind of do like coffee dyeing, coffee staining paper, tea staining without the use of coffee or tea. Because I know a lot of people don't like the smell and all that. So we'll put them up there and reapply. I definitely like this red blotches every once in a while. And then let's see, we'll do this. That's very light. I'm not sure which one of these browns are the darkest. I know this one's the moistest one. Sorry how to say it. There we go. A little more water. Just a little bit this time, Lisa. So we don't want to. We're going to do these anyhow. Why not, right? So let's spray this a little more so the ink will disperse. I don't want like actual like drops on it, but I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Okay. I don't know, maybe we should put some of this in here. Pinkish drop. Alright, let's actually get this so it's contained in a couple areas here. This paper. Now, in this little journal, in case you didn't see the video, Natasha had both sides showing of the papers. So, that's why you see me doing both sides of the paper. And I don't have any fancier thing than this lovely plastic bag to be doing that type of thing. See, I don't want these little squares to show, but also trying to locate the grungy effect because I like that anyhow. Basically just wiping this stuff up with the paper. Oops. Alrighty. So we got that. This paper's not too much done. And the pink didn't come in at all. Here, let's try this. I'm assuming this is a green color. It's old paper. Some of these don't make any sense, but like this is weathered wood, but it's blue. Okay, whatever. Here, let's use this little one too while we're at it. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Oh no. I definitely do not want it to be squares. Sometimes this kind of thing doesn't work out right. What are you gonna do, right? Just keep on going. Like I said before in the other videos. Either you keep on going or you just abort the mission. And we'll keep on going for now. Okay, now that's that. This one really got a heavy-duty cover. Let's go back to the browns. Brown, 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 and where's the other one? Here it is. Brown. And I really should have got paper towels. And we're just gonna mush it together. Oh, come on now, for heaven's sake. Now that don't look real. Trying to make it look coffee-ish dyed, but that ain't happening. I think sometimes it's just the paper itself. Doesn't want to, like, you know, hog up any of the color. Or like this paper's thicker and it has more of a coating. Okay, so we're going to let all this dry and then we'll be back with the second part.